You are a legal secretary, always carrying files for an advocate.
But I'm a professional what?
Blogger.
No!
Singer.
No!
Traveler.
No! I went
Fashion
to school.
designer.
I went to school.
HR. You see now, you have like a million things. You have a million things. I feel like you still need to define one
My purpose
in life, because you're a legal secretary who is a human resource manager. Most of the time you can sing, you're always in choirs, you travel all the time.
I'm blogging.
You are blogging all the time. You are a fashionist, designer.
I'm a good babysitter.
Yeah, so maybe you. No, you're not. You're a good mother. fun for 5 minutes, but most of the time you just want. You get tired very easily, so we cannot say that you are serious homemaking material.
Well, I'm looking for a husband. Why?
That is a totally different thing.
Oh,
that's a different thing. Being a marriage material, not the combat type. Now, back to business. Tumaliza hii lesson. Mads inakuja double. Mao.
Hello, my esteemed viewers. As you can see, today I'm joined by. They say she's my lookalike. There she is. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kate. I'm Catherine.
Catherine who?
Big sister. Elizabeth.
That's my sister, my big sister. She ran away from Nairobi. I had to come looking for her to this. As you can see the background, so that tells you.
I did not actually run away. I paid a ticket at Coast Bus. Costed me 1,500.
But
I paid my ticket.
We looked for you. We looked for you. So she's welcome you back, you guys, to my YouTube channel. Today I'm joined by my lovely sister, my elder sister. I came visiting for the weekend, and she's like, I want to be on your channel. I want to be on your channel. Am I lying?
Yeah, I literally have to cry.
Yeah, she really cried. Today we are going to talk about having a purposeful life.
Hey,
what comes in your mind when somebody asks what is living a purposeful life?
First of all, purpose is an English word, so I have to define in the Oxford Dictionary. Purpose means like with an intended reason, not living without a starting and an end. Anything that is within reason has got a starting point, maybe the body and the conclusion. So having a life full of meaning with a purpose means having a starting point and an end time, which is an objective which you want to achieve in that so-called life.
That explanation, does it have anything to do with your profession, your background?
I am a teacher, lecturer. I teach at a college, middle-level college. I could say teaching between Nairobi and Mombasa. I teach social work studies. That means I have a lot of community-based explanation into everything that happens. So psychology is in the middle of it. So I was trying to explain to her, you have to have some psychology in everything that you do to confuse and to convince. So I'll use psychology, a little bit of psychology, to explain how you can find a purposeful life, being connected to self-love, which this channel is all about.
Yep. Thank you. Salute.
Salute, Captain.
Yeah, now let us.
Captain Cargo.
Captain?
Captain Cargo from KPA. Captain
What's
Cargo. KPA website www.captaincargo.
That one. Google. So after that, commercial break. Now we look at which is the quickest way to understand that you actually love yourself, and maybe you can connect it with a purposeful driven life, psychologically and like a teacher.
Okay, I'll break it down. I'll make it very, very simple. Having a purpose in life. There are a lot of people who will walk around feel like, I feel so hopeless, I have lost hope. Like that time I felt suicidal because I had lost hope. So what is this hope? Because
you're talking about yourself, man.
I'm talking about myself. This is the introduction of finding hope. Because in that hope, it will give you a purpose. Having a hope gives you a purpose. And then when you have that purpose, that is when you decide, I love myself. Because whatever purpose I am doing in my life is making me happy.
You said
There is
about
a connection.
suicidal. You felt suicidal?
Not me.
Oh.
I feel down. Everybody feels down. Nobody feels up all the time.
Now I
Nobody
get
feels
you.
down all the time.
I get you.
I feel down, especially when I'm broke. Like during this corona season, all teachers are jobless. We don't have any money. But now, the question is, does money define your happiness? So if money does not define your happiness, you will still find purpose in living. For example, right now, I am doing home tuition and I feel happy, I feel contented. I feel like my life has some self-worth because what I'm doing, I love doing that. And that is what gives my purpose in life. So purpose is something that you do on a daily basis. It could be a career, like a farmer. That farming gives you a purpose in life. And then when you find that purpose, you don't feel so hopeless, so useless, because it gives you a positive attitude towards life. And that positivity makes you have a high self-love.
So like now we can say, simply because you're not actually, like now with corona, the lockdown and everything, you're not actually in class.
Yeah, I'm not teaching.
But now you have found your purpose in doing homeschooling.
I'm doing homeschooling because that purpose finds me everywhere. I don't have to be in a particular environment to do my life's purpose. You find that these people who are doing hawking, they are selling. Bow, 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 bow. Even when the people are coming, they touch it, they go, they don't buying. There are some people, they will abuse you. Kama haununui usishike. But mwingine atakujaribisha nguo 20 unavaa, unatoa na unaenda na bado anaendelea bow, 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 bow. It means whatever they are doing is what defines their purpose in life, and they are happy doing that. So I will tell you, on a very serious note, a career or whatever you choose will determine your purpose in life. That is why if you are in a wrong career, you will still be working in that 60,000, 100,000 salary job, and you're still like, I'm so hopeless, I hate this job, I don't like it, because that is not your purpose in life. So define a purpose is your occupation. It is what you do on a daily basis, and what you do on a daily basis will translate into your positivity in life. If you love doing that, you go down with it, you go up with it, you still feel you love doing that. Your occupation on a daily basis, that gives you a purpose in life. And if you're positive about that purpose, then you have self-love.
Okay, so is it right to say that first, for you to actually love yourself, for you to like feel fulfilled, you actually need to learn to have your to identify the purpose. Why are you born? Why were you born? Why are you here?
Yeah, those are the 5 key mantras. People say, like, you have to ask yourself, why am I here? What is my purpose in life? That question can very well be answered by parents. Let me tell you why. Because parents, when you are a young child,
whether you are a parent,
I am
now
a parent, I have 2 boys, from a parental perspective,
yes,
you will know. You know those people who just rise up one day and they say, I want to do medicine. Oh, I want to do this. You know why the parents refuse that and they push you into a career they have chosen themselves? It's because from the day one they have not seen that thing in you. If you see a child, she loves cooking, she's always baking, she's interested in ingredients, you do a recipe one day, the next day she just copies the next, you just say, oh, this is a cook. If she tells you, now I want to go for catering college, you really still push her to something else. If someone is like an engineer, a boy, he's always mending things, always knocking nails, and then he tells you, hey, I want to do building and construction.
Like this boy here, he's more of an engineer. That's the first
an
boy.
Engineer back there.
Yeah.
He is handy with hands. Monthly.
As you can see.
My radios, my TVs, anything. You buy a new gadget, you buy a new electronic, a blender, a fridge, a TV. It's like, the day this thing will spoil, I am going to take it. So like, he's going to spoil it so that he can mend it, yeah? So even in the future, if he tells me like, hey, now this is the time I want to do engineering, electrical engineering, we just like, he has been doing it from day one.
Yeah.
So now, your purpose in life. Parents can first identify what you're good at, and they should support it. Yeah, so parents are the primary people, then teachers are another thing. And some parents, they don't even know what their children are good at. Yeah? The teacher tells you, hey, she's very neat. Like, neat? But it is because your environment in your own house does not even encourage that child to be orderly. Teachers, another one. Another one is the neighbors. There are parents who are very harsh. Yeah, very harsh. And maybe the teacher has 100 children, they cannot notice. But the neighbors can tell you, hey, walikuwa naiba na mtoto wangu ako na sauti aliiba vizuri. The parent is like, wow. Surprise. Ampeleki Sunday school. Neighbors are also other people who can identify. But if you are unlucky, you have gone through all the stages, if nobody notices. Ukikuwa ujikute tu when nobody is looking, that is what you love doing. Unaenda banking, ukimaliza jioni unapitia karaoke. Uko unaimba lakini the whole day you are a banker, very quiet and very serious. And then you're like, ile siku hii job itapotea. Mimi naweza fanya karaoke. Like, simply put, self-love. You will always know self-love if you know your real purpose in life. And your real purpose in life, you'll come across it through what you do mostly on a daily basis. And whatever you're doing on a daily basis, no matter the ups and downs, it doesn't put you out. It's not something you just drop because haijaenda vizuri. Kuokoka pia. Tumeokoka tupate Bwana. Ukienda siku kadhaa unakuta hawa maboi wa huku hata waongeleshi wasichana. Unatoka hiyo church unaenda ingine. Hiyo haita make. Lakini ukikuta kitu unafanya, sasa hiyo you will only know it when you sit down on yourself. Take a piece of paper, we call it the T diagram in decision making. You say all the strengths and all the weaknesses. After some time you do the same, all the strengths and all the weaknesses. The one that does it mostly, you find this one has got a lot of strength. Like now, I travel, I love traveling, I love designing, I love doing like this. You like them all down, all the things that you like. Then you find yourself, your weaknesses, you put them down again on one side. Then you say, if I was to lose my office job, which is the next thing I can land on and take it with me? Now that could be the one that defines your real purpose in life. But if you're happy in your desk from 8 to 5, then probably that is where God has called you, and you could be ministering to the people who come in that desk. But for me and the desk, it's a no. Ask Juba.
She can talk until next week. So she talks more than I do. So it's true. So now, in everything that you have said, can you just conclude to us in one sentence? Because if I recall, you have said that parents contribute a lot. Then we have said teachers, and then the neighbors.
The neighbors, that is during childhood, when the child is growing up. Those are the ones that can really help a child to identify their life purpose into something that they are good at.
Like now when you're past those people that actually contribute to our self-esteem in our early age, I believe like right now, friends contribute a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, when and I think I'll talk about toxic or something like that about friends when it comes to self-love. That is during my next video. So the floor is yours, madam.
So I'll just cut it into two: the childhood years and the adult years. So the childhood years, we don't have much control over that because our parents. So parents, don't mess up the future of your children. I know you are working 24/7, but create time to know what your child is good at. Now, after they are adults, whatever career your parent will have pushed you to, that will determine maybe what you'll do the rest of your life. So whatever you will do for the rest of your life will mostly be surrounded by friends, and the friends can help propel your esteem, which is your self-love, high or low. If you are loving what you're doing every day, you will walk into the office with confidence, you will be creative, you will be positive, you will be happy and all that. Now you make sure you surround yourself with friends who will maintain that fire burning. But if you have toxic friends, you might love acting, you might love dancing, but others will tell you no, you should look for a more serious career. You don't listen to toxic friends. Drop them, let them go, like DJ says. And now as she will explain in the next video maybe, how you can identify positive friends. Environment matters. Even sisters and parents, they are toxic sisters, they are toxic parents. Bad as it is, avoid them. They make your life not to be as God intended this to be. Hallelujah.
Amen. Those were 10 sentences. It was supposed to be one sentence.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sure now the message is home.
It is home.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Thank you for hosting us, by the way.
You're
When
most
back in Nairobi, when you come and apologize to your parents where you disappeared to.
I did not.
We'll be
By the way, if you're in Nairobi and you're really feeling like you're losing hope, don't lose it. Come visit, talk to me. We can talk. You can just spread a mkeka on the veranda and you can sit there. So work with her.
Work with me.
Karibu, karibu. All.
So that's our.
Welcome.
You are done.
I'm done.
So thank you so much for joining us today. Next week, as we said, we are going to talk about the toxic friends. Thank you for joining me
Welcome.
and my viewers.
There's some coconuts there.
Yeah.
Wameona?
Wameona?
Wamekubali.
Wameona bichi.
Beachy.
So lovely. I mean, I'm like, oh.
Oh, legal
Baba.
secretaries. Karaoke. If you
And
find you
HR.
love karaoke more, then they'll just take it up. And
Beautiful people, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like, comment. Say turus to my people.
Turus.
We love you. Mwah, mwah. Mwah.
Salam alaikum.
Salam
alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Oh, tell me shikamo.
Shikamo, mama.
Marhaba.
Oh, shikamo,
Make
dad.
Fatuma.
Lulu wewe na
Make
wewe.
Lulu.
Wanipatia majina gapi? Mi Lulu, mama ke Lulu, mam ke Lulu.
Mahaba, make Lulu.
That one.